Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for July 9th, 2026. The character is the Ironclad and the modifiers are all-stars, start with 5 colorless cards. Blue cards are appearing rewards in shops, and binary card rewards contain only 2 cards. I had a really good run yesterday. These look like very difficult modifiers, so we'll see what I can do here. I see Hobo here doing really well, though, with 1338. That's a great score. I suspect effectively first place, right? I believe the top scores there. But then it drops up to 1000 immediately. Alright, so you started with 3 rare cards. Pauper might be a little difficult. At least Highlander should still be doable, especially with binary. I think it's going to be really hard to get collective bonuses. Alright, 1, 2... just 1, 2, no, 2 lead paths. Yeah, either on the left, which gets me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question mark rooms, or on the right, which gets me just 2. Yeah, let's go on the left. So going this path, and yeah, two leads. It's actually really good. It gives me the leads later on, hopefully allowing me to get some better cards in the meantime. All right, let's start with 2 defense and a strike. Okay. And then secret weapon. I would like to play the bomb. It's a shame it's so low in the deck. Let's do bash, strike, and should I grab? No, I think that's fine. I don't think I need to play the secret weapon yet. All right, another 10. Yeah, let's just do defend the bomb and wait. Okay. Another 10. Can I get 2 defense, please? No. Can I kill? No, 2. All right, fine. Let's do defend, transmutation, and another bomb. Yeah, sure. Come. I don't really need more than 1, but I'll take it. Okay. Alright, not a great start. Clash, Body Slam. So, the problem with Clash is that I basically just picked up skills, right? So, it's going to be really hard to use, and Body Slam is not that useful yet. But if I'm not going for Pauper, a Barricade later on might make this Body Slam really powerful. Here, I'm losing 12 HP to get the boot. When a video 4 less unlocked attack damage, increased it to 5. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so here, yeah, let's definitely take the curse as well as a bunch of gold. And then let me just make sure left side gives me 2 question mark rooms, right side only gives me 1. Alright, let's do bash and a strike here. Okay, I really would like the bomb to show up much earlier than it does currently. Alright, let's do transmutation here. I can't defend anyway. Secret weapon. Wow, these were all just really bad cards. Let me do deep breath and then get rid of... Well, it doesn't really matter, right? Because I'm unlikely to reshuffle, but... Yeah, it would be really nice to get the bomb early. Wow. Okay, at least I have a bunch of defensive cards next turn, so, you know, that's something. Okay. I'm definitely losing way more HP than I'd like. At least I have the Slime Mouse at the end, so that should make things a little easier. Let's do defend and 2 strikes, and then the bomb should be enough next turn. Okay. Alright, a bit frustrating. I'm already down to 49 HP. Claw, Sword, Boomerang. Again, nothing really fits this deck. Yeah. I am tempted to skip this because I think my deck is accumulating a lot of junk, which I don't need. Fine, let's take the Sword Boomerang. Alright, I do want to get to Encyclopedia faster, right? I don't want to miss Encyclopedia because I wanted to skip on a card later on. Alright, fine. At least I was able to get rid of one of these slimes. 8 incoming, and I'm frail too, right? Let's do defend and bash. Okay. And then here, I do wonder... Now I think about it, I do wonder if just a lot of people died, which is why there are not that many high scores. So we got a Dex Potion, Dropkick, True Grit, finally a good defensive card. Let's take the True Grit. I'm even tempted to upgrade it, but no, I think to perfect bosses and elites, I have to upgrade the bomb first. And really need to draw it on the first few turns. Alright, here I got the Looter. Let's do defend. Should I play the secret weapon to increase the chance of... here, let's do this, because with the boot, it does deal 15 damage. To increase the chance of drawing the bomb soon. Okay, I needed it this turn, and I didn't get it, which is a shame. I think I'll take the 10 damage just to make sure I have a chance of killing next turn. Otherwise, the enemy might try to escape. Okay. Alright, we got an attack potion, Havoc, Searing Blow. Fine, let's take the Havoc. Searing Blow is pretty bad in a daily. And then here I got the Fungi Beasts, 12 incoming. At least I can almost fully defend against that, so that's good news. So far, I haven't yet had the bomb in the first 2 turns ever, right? Which is really frustrating. I can get rid of this guy, so instead of taking 12 damage, I'll take 9. And then here, yeah, it's a little too late for the bomb. Next turn, I'll have 15 plus 12, 27. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Let's do Strike, Havoc, and then just wait for a Sword Boomerang next turn. Okay. Alright. Okay, fine. Got a Flex Potion, Iron Way. Finally a decent card. Alright. And then here I got Pair Up and Pick Up Race from Mastery by 10. That helps with just healing. Okay, so here... Yeah. What are the odds of me drawing the bomb soon? I don't think there's anything I can do. Let's play the Havoc. That plays, I guess the, I was going to say Parasite, the Purity, right? At least I can get rid of the regret that way, so that's nice. And then, yeah, let's do 2 strikes. That's probably better than the bash. Okay. Yeah, no chance of fully defending. Okay, at least I drew the bomb here, so that's slightly better news. Okay, so I just need to defend next turn. Losing a lot of HP. Okay. Oh, I can secret weapon the Iron Wave. Beautiful. That way I can actually be fully defended. Okay. Alright, fine, fine. Yeah, no chance here, right? Just got some really bad card draws. And some bad luck with the bomb. Alright. Okay, got tiny chest every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. Do I want that? Let me first grab the rage here. So, if I don't get curse key... No, I don't think I'll take it, because there's no guarantee I'll get curse key, and without it, I have a higher chance of getting curses. I am tempted to take the Orichalcum, because there are lots of turns where I don't have any block. There's also a Sunder, which is interesting, and Pendip. All of these are good. There's also Whirlwind and Chemical X, which might be a good option, too. Lots of good options here. I could grab the Seek and try to bottle it. I think I'll take it because it is cheap. Let's definitely take the Seek, and I'll abandon Pauper because I'm already having lots of trouble, and that's with rare cards already. So then, 372. I am tempted to take both Chemical X and Pendip and the Whirlwind. Let's do that. So the effect of your cost X cards are increased by 2. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. And then Whirlwind. So hopefully I can use them together. Unfortunately, I would have loved to take the Sunder, but I think this should be fine. Although Orichalcum would have been great too, but I think this is fine. Alright, speaking of Whirlwind, I could do Transmutation for 0 energy, right? Let me do Defend. Hope the True Grit does not hit the Transmutation. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Alright. I am just getting really bad luck here. At least I'm only losing 1 HP, though. Alright, I think it's very tempting to just do the bomb, right? Now, let's try to defend. I have the Whirlwind. I'm feeling not too bad about this. Okay. I just have to draw the Whirlwind at some point. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a defend. Let's get rid of the regret. And then I can't even break through the block here, right? Boy. Alright. At least 1 attack is enough for the backliner. Okay, there's the Whirlwind. Should I do Sword Boomerang? Let's do Sword Boomerang first. Okay. Then do Whirlwind. And that's enough. Alright, fine. Okay, Inflame Beam Cell. Do I want the Inflame? It's not a horrible idea. Beam Cell might be slightly better, though. Let's take it. Okay. Acid Slime and Cultist. Let's do Madness, Double Strike, and True Grit. Get rid of the regret. So far, I'm getting lucky with exhausting the regret on the right turns. Let's do Beam Cell, Sword Boomerang with double damage. Beautiful. And then let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a Strike, and then Transmutation gives me a Mind Blast, which is not bad. Discovery for a Buffer, which is even better. Okay, alright, that was a nice turn. Nice Transmutation there, too. Alright, here this is 25, 1 short. I have to do a Strike and then Whirlwind. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, Beam Cell, Warcry. I already have a Beam Cell, right? I can't go for Collectibles, so let's take the Warcry. And then here... Okay, I did get a Seek for the first time. Let's Seek the Bomb. Play that. Should I do Transmutation? Might give me something good. Another Bomb. Okay, so that's 90 damage. That's actually really good. Yeah, let's wait here. Okay. Probably should have played some attacks, right? Let's do a Beam Cell and wait. I'm trying to get Pendulum close to 10. And then here I should wake it, right? Should I just do Whirlwind? It's not a bad idea. Let's do Secret Weapon, the Whirlwind. Then do a Strike and then Whirlwind. Okay, and then the bombs are enough. Beautiful. Perfect. This one. Finally a good fight. Got Courier, the Merchant, Research, Card, Shells, and Potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%. Okay, I'm still going to stick with Highlander, though, because blue cards and binary makes it very difficult. But if I get a lot of gold, this might not be a bad choice. A Power Potion, man, it's probably better than the Explosion for the Slime Boss. Let's take it. Buffer Fission. Buffer is really good. Let's take that as well. I might even consider upgrading that. Or should I upgrade the Seek? No, let's upgrade the Buffer first. Okay. And here I got the Slime Boss. I could Seek the Buffer, or the Bomb would be fine too, right? Wait, will I get attacked next turn or in 2 turns? In 2 turns, right? Yeah, so the Bomb would be pretty helpful for that, so which means I can't play the Buffer. Let's do Havoc first. It's Transmutation for free. Beautiful. And then once again, I can do 2 bombs. That's even better. Okay. Let's let's Seek the Purity, get rid of the Regret. Not that I really need to. Probably don't really need this either. Okay, and then do Swift Strike. Alright. Yeah, that's 90 damage in 2 turns. That's really nice. Could even do a Buffer for safety. Let's do that. Okay. And then here, let's do double damage Bash. A Strike. And then I'll put the Iron Wave back. Actually, I should have just played the Whirlwind, right? That's fine. Come. And then here, I just need to deal 1 strike and 1 Whirlwind. Beautiful. Okay, at least I perfected the boss. That's good. Brutality, double tap. I don't think I need Brutality, especially with the buffer. So I think I'll take the double tap instead. And then, okay, I did get Curse Key. So if I had taken Tiny Chest, chest, that would have been much better. But let's still take it here. Curse Key, gain energy at your server turn. One of you put an both chest to obtain a curse. And now I have to worry about not getting duplicate curses either. I got the Bronze Automaton at the end. 1, 2. 2 lead path either on the left or middle. If I start on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms before the second leaf, and then 2 more later. That's good. Middle gives me the same thing, right? 3 question mark rooms. Middle does give me 2 rest sites, though. Left side gives me none, so I think I might go on the left. Right. Okay, should I just do the... Whirlwind is not going to be enough, right? Let's do Havoc first. That plays a strike. Then Seek. I still... Should I do some block? Could do Buffer. Yeah, you know what? Let's do the Buffer here. That way I don't take any damage and I can still do Transmutation. Chrysalis, which gives me some okay cards. Flash of Steel. And yeah, let's Purity Nothing here. Okay. Yeah, that way I'll save myself 20 HP. Okay. Alright. The bomb might take a little too long, right? I think I'll double tap the strike instead. I could still do the bomb, though. Fine, let's do the bomb. Come. Wait, it is at the end of my turns, right? So before... I have to get rid of this guy only now. The Whirlwind alone is enough. But I would like to defend. Let's do Iron Wave. This is going to be... Yeah, let's do Iron Wave. Then Whirlwind. Okay. And I do have double damage next turn. But I think at the end of this turn, I deal 50 damage, right? Let's get rid of the Regret to avoid losing HP there. Beautiful. Okay, Leap, Uppercut. Leap is a decent defensive card, and I feel like I'm a little low on defenses. Let's take the Leap. Here, I think it's very tempting to take the Ori. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to pick up and add 5 cards to your deck. Okay. Cold Snap, Thunderclap, both are good. Heatsink Stack, both are good. Evolve Sever Soul, not have fan. There's an upgrade True Grid, which I already have a copy of. And Rip and Tear and Cleave. Cleave might be nice, but I already have the Whirlwind. Okay, so there are no duplicates here. I think here, Thunderclap with the Whirlwind is really tempting. Let's take that. Stack is good. This is the only thing. I don't think I'll do Evolve. Let's do Sever Soul. True Grit. Yeah, I mean, I could remove the unupgrade one I have, but... No, let's just upgrade the one I have. I don't think I need Consume either, though. So I think I'll skip this one. And then here, let's take the Rip and Tear. Okay. Alright, I think that was a decent Ori. Do I want Auto Shields? That would give me some block. Yeah, I could also grab a potion. Fire potion. No, let's take the auto shield and stop here. Okay. Alright, not the best shot, but I bought everything I need to. Another unique curse, right? That's what's bronze scaled, so I just go with 3 thorns. Okay. And then here, transform 2 cards or special relic. I think I'll go for the special relic here. Mutating strength, so I just go with 3 strength at the end of the first turn, lose 3 strength again. Okay. And then here, I would love to get a Seeker Whirlwind early. No. I did get a double damage Rip and Tear, so that's good. Yep, let's do that. Okay. And then if I do Bash... Actually, I didn't buy the Orichalcum, right? Fine, let's just do Defend and True Grit. Okay. I have the Thorns, right? So this one is almost dead. Backline is almost dead. Alright, 15. Let's do Thunderclap. Iron Wave. Wait. Yeah, let's do Iron Wave and then Sever Soul. Okay. So this guy's on the ground. Backliner should be dead on my Thorns, unless it does the big attack. No, it does a small attack. Good. Stack should be enough here. Actually, here, let's do Strike 1, Strike 2. Another Strike, that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a Dex Potion, which I don't think I'll take. Combust, again, with the buffer, might not be that good. Let's take the Fusion. Why not? And then, yeah, if I go left, I still get 2 leads, 1 question mark room, but then no rest side, which might be worth it. Alright, Backliner's not attacking. That's good. There's a Secret Weapon for a Whirlwind. That's also really good. There's also the Bomb. Lots of good options here. Let's do the Bomb first. Then, yeah, let's Secret Weapon the Whirlwind. I don't want to do the Havoc because it might exhaust one of my cards by accident. Okay. Alright, not being attacked here. Can I get an attack to use my double tap with? Wow. Okay. That was an I could have, I guess, played the attack potion. That might have not been a bad idea. Alright, here I do have Rage. Let's do... Let's do Bash and Rip and Tear. Oh, wow. I was really hoping it would hit one of these. And now I'm in trouble. Let's grab an attack potion for Iron Wave, I guess. Sure. Get rid of this guy. Or this guy. Doesn't matter. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay. And then defend. Oh, the bomb triggered. Okay, I could have ignored the minions. I forgot about that. Buffer is nice. Let's do buffer. Is there anything I need to seek? Could seek the transmutation, I guess. Let's do beam cell, sword boomerang, then seek the transmutation. I could also seek the fusion. Let's do it. Okay. I have the buffer, so I feel a little good about this. Here, let's do... I do want to do the Iron Wave. I also want to kind of see what the transmutation gives me. Okay, there's a Mind Blast. That's not that useful. Sadistic Nature is fine. Let's do Blind. I could Forethought something. Let's do Master of Strategy. I don't have energy, though. I'm not sure why I did that. Secret Technique. I don't really need that either. Okay, I'm going to Forethought the Mind Blast, although I don't have card draw next turn. Yeah, it doesn't really do much at this point, right? Okay, let's Forethought the Mind Blast still. That might have been a mistake. So I do have a lot of attacks next turn. Is that going to be enough? I do have a Flex Potion too. Let's see if that might be enough with the Flex Potion. So Thunderclap plus 3 strikes. That's going to be 27 plus 4, 31. I'm very close to, but not quite there. Although I also have Thorns. Wait, is that enough? Hang on. So it'll be 27 plus 4. That is 31. And then one hit would... Oh, I only have... Oh, right. Because of Regret, I only have one buffer. But then I have to True Grit too. So if I didn't miscalculate, this should be enough without the Flex Potion, right? So if I do Thunderclap... Oh, I forgot about the Sadistic Nature. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I didn't use the Flex Potion, because this was enough. Beautiful. And I think even without it, the True Grit would have been enough too. Alright, so we got Whetstone. Before I take that, let's grab the Weakness Potion. Second one, Recursion. Second one's pretty good. And then Whetstone on Pickup, upgrade 2 random attacks. That's Sword Boomerang and the Strike upgraded. Sword Boomerang upgrade is actually really nice with the Boot modifier, with the Boot Relic. Alright, 8 incoming. Let's start off with a Strike, Rip and Tear, and then I guess I'll do Stack and Purity. Okay. At least I'm not losing as much HP on Act 2 as I did on Act 3. On Act 1, I mean. Alright, Secret Weapon Whirlwind again. I think that seems like a good idea. Right there. Okay. Let's also grab... I think I'll do... No, let's do Whirlwind first and then do Transmutation. Oh, wow, never mind. With Penip, that was enough to kill. Beautiful. Wild Strike Blizzard. Let's grab the Wild Strike. Okay. And then here... Ooh, I could give up... Okay, so I'm not a huge fan of the Secret Weapon. It is not bad, but it's not amazing. So I'm okay losing that to gain max HP. Okay. Beautiful. Wait, I start with the Ironclad, so I do need to get to 110 to get the Stuff modifier. Here I got Pain, another unique curse, and Centennial Puzzle. The first time I lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Very nice together with the Pain. Although I guess having the buffer is annoying with the Pain. Alright, here, let's see if the Warcry gives me a block card. It did not. I can do Beam Cell, Madness, Bash, and Body Slam. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I have a lot of HP, so hopefully it'll be okay. Oh, I did get Second Wind here. That's nice. Let's do Auto Shields, Rage, Thunderclap, Second Wind, and then let's do Rip and Tear. Okay. And then I just need to deal 16 damage. Let's do a Strike, and then Iron Wave should be enough with the Boot. Beautiful. Alright, Second Wind number 2. Nope. Let's take the Ball Lightning. That's a pretty good offensive card. And then here I got the Slaver's Eye. Wow. Needed definitely something better than this. I was really hoping for the Whirlwind turn 1. Let's do Rage Transmutation. Oh, there's a Seek. Okay, I might have messed up. I didn't realize I was going to draw cards with the Centennial Puzzle. I think this is reload worthy. Yeah, because I was really... Actually, can I do something with the buffer? No. Well, no, because I don't have enough block. Second Wind would be great if I could play it for free. Yeah, I think the Whirlwind would be enough, right? Let me reload this one real quick. Yeah, completely forgot the whole point. I was getting excited for the Centennial Puzzle because with the Pain, it'll be pretty useful. Let's try this one more time. So let's do Rage, and then seek the Whirlwind. So this would be 8 times 6, which is 48. Would keep these 2 alive, right? Oh, wait, not with the Flex Potion. Beautiful. Alright, awesome. Perfect this one. We got Old Coin Down Pickup, gain 300 gold, as well as a Speed Potion. Leap Double Tap. I already have the Double Tap. I did not take the Leap, right? Let me just check. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, so I already have both. Let's skip this. Trying to get Highlander. And then going left for 2 more question mark rooms. the Shell Parasite and Fungi Beast. 16 incoming. I could just do Buffer. Yeah, let's keep this simple. Let's do Buffer, then Thunderclap, and then double damage strike. Why not? Okay. Alright, another 18. The bomb might be really nice here. I will take a little bit of damage, but I won't have to worry about these guys for the next few turns, so that's good. Let's do Beam Cell, Bash. Okay. I did get the regret there, which is a little unfortunate. Let's do Sever Soul. Actually, hang on. Let's grab, play the Leap first, then do Sever Soul. Okay. And then might as well do Ball Lightning. Alright. And then at the end of this turn, both of them are going to be dead, right? Let's play a few more attacks. Okay, great. Didn't get any attacks. Just to get the Pendant closer to 10. Can I get some attacks here? Okay, yeah, there's some Mind Blast. Jack of all trades, maybe another attack. Oh, never mind. It won't be 0 cost. That's fine. Okay. I got it to 6, which is good enough. Wild Strike, I already have that. Recursion, I barely have any orbs, so I don't think I'll take the Recursion. Here I have a regular fight, the Sentries. Well, nothing really useful to play here. Let's do Strike, and... Actually, you know what? Let's play all of this just so that the True Grit hits the Wraith. Okay. Alright, I think I'll seek the Whirlwind. Alright. That'll be 30 damage. I'll get rid of this guy. Yeah, fine. Okay. I was kind of hoping to save the Pendant for the boss, but that might be a little hard to pull off now. I guess I can do Buffer here. Let's do Stack is not bad either. Let's see what the Madness hits. Okay, that's the Thunderclap. And then let's do Wasting the Iron Wave, I guess. I was going to do the Stack too, but I can't, right? Well, I can, but then... Yeah, fine. Let's just do Buffer here. And then Stack is just not enough. So might as well do Havoc, sure. Alright, fine. Played the Buffer. Played a Strike there, that's fine. Alright, I just need to deal 30. That seems very doable, right? Let's see what this gives me. Double tap. Okay, let's double tap the Bash. Alright, and then Rip and Tear is exactly enough. Beautiful. Okay, you got a Fruit Juice Potion, which I think I'll take, and I'll drink it soon. Equilibrium, Twin Strike. Equilibrium is kind of nice. Let's take it. It's a solid defensive card. Yeah, I got another Shop. Bag of Marbles. That's really nice. Let's take it. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Do I need Feel No Pain? Do I even have things that exhaust? Okay, actually, I have a lot of the colorless cards that I got in the beginning exhaust. True Good Havoc will exhaust something. Seek exhaust. Okay, actually, I do have some exhaust energy. So let's take the Feel No Pain. Mango. That would give me the Stuff modifier. Actually, another Fruit Juice would also give me the Stuff modifier, so I'm not sure if it's worth spending 240 gold on. I'm hoping I'll get another 5 max HP somewhere. So let's focus on cards then, I guess. Yeah, let's just shrug it off. Boot Sequence is great. Very happy with that. Tempest, not bad with the Chemical X. Armaments is not bad either. Okay, Shockwave is pretty cheap. Let's take that. Sunder and Turbo. I can't afford both, and actually, I don't think I need the Turbo as much. Let's take the Sunder here. Alright, I think that was a good shop. Okay, next shop I should try to get more relics, though, because I'm already there with Encyclopedian. Should upgrade the Seek now. It's not a bad idea. Let's upgrade it. Be able to get maybe Double Tap and Whirlwind together. Okay. Alright, Bronze Automaton. I think I'll just do Sunder here and Whirlwind, right? Okay. Alright, 14 incoming. I do have Rage and Shrug It Off. That's pretty good. I should have drank the Power Potion first. Juggernaut, Corruption, Rupture. Ooh, Corruption is really tempting with the Feel No Pain. I think Rupture might not be bad either. Rupture is better if I had an energy issue, which I don't. So let's try the Rupture. Alright, let's do Rage, Shrug It Off. Okay. So I'm actually trying to get to my curses faster now. Let's do Sword Boomerang. And then Strike and Rip and Tear. Okay. This got to Transmutation. I would like to get that back. Back then I took Devil Tab. Yeah, you can have both of them. Okay, 16. That is a problem. That is a big problem, because I don't think I have much I can do about that. I do have double damage soon, but that's only 15 damage. With vulnerability 27, still not going to be enough, right? I don't think there's much I can do. It's a bummer. Let's do Shockwave. Iron Wave. Strike. Now, I already reloaded, but honestly, I don't know what another reload would do. Could I have done something different? Maybe it's... Actually, no, I got the Whirlwind too soon, right? I don't think there's anything I could have grabbed. If I grabbed the corruption, that would not have made any difference, right? Yeah, so that's a shame. I needed that auto shield there. That would have been enough. I'm pretty sure I can defend against a big attack with the Bronze Automaton with my buffer. Alright, here I would love to do second wind to get rid of the pain. Actually, no, wait, I have rupture. I don't want to get rid of the pain. So let's do strike. Body slam is not going to be enough, right? Okay, fine. Let's strike you first. Then do body slam. Actually, body slam would have been enough, right? Because of the rupture. I forgot about that. Alright, then do transmutation. Okay. I can play the enlightenments to gain more strength. Then swift strike. Okay. Tempest. I should have done the master of strategy. I can, in the end, get rid of the pain. That's actually good. But yeah, no chance of defending. I need the buffer way sooner than I got it. Alright, fine. Okay. I have double tap. Anything useful I can seek? I don't know. Bash? Probably not, right? Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a beam cell. Okay. Yeah, let's seek the buffer. At least, wait, no, just a buffer. And I guess I can do Feel No Pain too, right? Let's do Feel No Pain, buffer, and wait. At least I'm not taking the big attack damage, so that's good. Actually, if I didn't have the buffer here, I might have trouble defending. So, wait, can I? No, I cannot full defend. Let's do the bomb, ball lightning, and then bash. Beautiful. Alright, there goes one buffer. And then here, I could do Equilibrium. No, let's just do Wild Strike. Actually, draw the draw the wound, and then put the Equilibrium back, because I might need the block next turn. Come. Wait, I messed that up. I should have put the wound back, because then it wouldn't got reshuffled. That's hopefully fine. Let's do Equilibrium here, Swift Strike, Iron Wave, and double damage Wild Strike. Okay. Oh, and then the bomb killed. Yeah. No chance of perfecting this one. I got a Fair in the Bottle, Immolate by Cognition. Immolate is fine. Good AoE damage. And then, I don't know if I need even more energy with Coffee Dripper. I definitely don't need Philosopher's Stone or Black Blood. I think Coffee Dripper is fine. Get energy to every turn. You can no longer rest at rest sites. I have not needed to rest at rest sites yet, right? Got Dono Deck at the end, which is good. I have some good AoE damage synergies. Not enough block, though. Multiple 2 lead paths. If I start left and then go left, I'll get 3, 4 question mark rooms, which is enough for the Mystery Machine, because I think I had 6 on Act 1, right? If I start right and then turn left, that's also 4. If I start right and then keep right, that's only 3. So yeah, I think the best path is either left with 4 elites that does give me 2 rest sites, or on the right where I still get the 4 elites and no rest site. So yeah, let's go on the right here. Okay. Alright, got the Dark Links here. Again, double tap and no defensive cards. It's actually getting a little frustrating. Let me play the double tap in case the Havoc plays an attack card. Okay, it did play this rank twice. That's good. Okay, and I'm drawing extra cards with its entire puzzle. Alright. And then here, let's do Immolate and seek the Whirlwind. Let's also grab Beam Cell. Alright, let's do... hang on, let's do Beam Cell first. Then a Rip and Tear, Ball Lightning, and then Body Slam, and then Whirlwind. That way I'll get dependent close to 10. Alright, Barrage, Ball Lightning. I already have the Brush. Definitely don't need the Ball Lightning. Okay. Alright, here, would love another Whirlwind. I got Tempest, which is not horrible. Let's actually keep the Wraith, because then I can get rid of it with the Purity. Let's do Boot Sequence, and then Tempest. Okay. Yeah, still taking some damage, though. Not much. At least the backline's going to be dead with my Thorns. Alright, another 18. Well, I guess I have to do Buffer, right? Yeah, let's do Buffer. See what the Havoc plays. That's a Shrug It Off. Okay. Then I can do Defend. Should I do Whirlwind? It will get rid of... Yeah, I think Whirlwind is fine, right? No, I'll lose 1 Buffer already. That's frustrating. Alright, I think I'm fine. I have a Lightning Orb, so I think it's okay there. Let's do... Yeah, let's get rid of this guy with a Strike. That way I can save my Buffer. Come. Alright, here I can do Sunder for double damage. That's actually really good. Yeah, let's do Sunder. Wait, and then Wild Strike, right? Yeah, let's do Sunder and Wild Strike. Okay. Did waste double damage there, but that's fine. We got a Blessing of the Forge, Ball Lightning, Leap. I already have both of them. Good thing I'm close to Encyclopedia, otherwise I would be worried. Let me see what potions I get here. Okay, I think I'll just take the colorless potion. I don't think I need the other 2. Usually those potions are much better. These ones were not that great. Alright, here, let's do Shrug It Off. Ball Lightning, Boot Sequence, and I guess I'll do Sever Soul to get rid of the curse. Alright. 40 incoming. Okay, Bash, Wild Strike, and should I do Transmutation? No, let's do Strike first, then do Transmutation. Okay, Magnetism Mayhem might be interesting. Alright, Mayhem played a fusion there, that's fine. And then let's do Finesse, Iron Wave, Strike. And then this gives me 21, 28. Okay, it allows me to be fully defended. Good. Another 60. What was this? This was a Seek. Okay, yeah, I think I'll just do the buffer here, right? And wait, I might have... No, I don't have any curse at the moment. So, I don't know. Tempest, Whirlwind, Sunder. I don't really need anything. Let's do Feel No Pain, sure. Let's do Feel No Pain, then buffer. Actually, can I do... no, I think I'm going to lose my buffer this turn anyway. I guess I can do the bump too, but that doesn't really matter either. And then just don't want a curse here. I did not get one. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, that was fairly easy. Got a Liquid Memory Special, which I'll probably take over the Blessing of the Forge. I don't think I need that. Compile Driver second win. Already have this. I guess I'll do the Compile Driver. Does draw me one card sometimes. Duplicated card in your deck. Oh, man. I am going for Highlander, right? Unless I get duplicate curses, so I don't think I need to duplicate anything. I don't think I can duplicate anything. Let's move on. Come. Alright, here I got the Reptomancer. The bomb is really good here. Yeah, I think I have to do auto shields, boot sequence, the bomb, and then I can body slam one of these. Okay. And now I really would like to get a whirlwind if I can. No, I am being attacked. Okay. Double damage. Thunderclap is not that great. Let me do Thunderclap first, even though I'm wasting double damage. Let's do it. Hoping to get something good with the Centennial Puzzle. Did not really get something good. This is not quite enough. I have to do two strikes to get rid of this guy, right? Can I bring back something with Liquid Memories? Another bomb? No. Thunder Strike? No. Could bring back an Auto Shields. 26. This would probably exhaust 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So that's going to be 28. And then another 11 is 39. And I need 35. So if I can do that. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Alright, let's try it. Let's bring back the Auto Shields. Play that. Then do Second Wind. I have the energy to play the double tap. No, let's do Second Wind. It's fine. Come. And then do Strike 1, Strike 2. Alright. So far, so good. And then Backliner still attacking for 30. I don't think there's much I can do about that. I mean, Whirlwind is enough for the Backliner, but yeah, that unless the colorless potion also gives me something. Mind Blast, Deep Breath, Magnetism. Mind Blast is not going to be that powerful. Let's hope Deep Breath gives me a buffer. Yeah, that was a long shot. Yeah, a very long shot. Alright, fine. Actually, was the Mind Blast enough? Because I was dealing another 50 damage with the bomb. No, I don't think there's anything I could have done. Alright, fine. I just need a 1 energy whirlwind, right? So let's do Bash, Wild Strike, Compile Driver, and then Whirlwind. Okay. Yeah, nothing I could have done against the 30 there, unfortunately. Okay, and now, of course, I'm not being attacked. Let's upgrade the Body Slam. Play Sever Soul, Strike, and then it's almost enough. Alright, if I really want to, I could save double... No, it's fine. Let's do Sword Boomerang with double damage and then a Strike. Okay. Got Warpaint. Before I take that, let's first grab... I already have both of these, okay. Warpaint and pick up upgrade 2 random skills. That's Shockwave and Defend upgraded, which is nice. And then here I got the Writhing Mass. That could give me a unique curse. And I still have a treasure chest after this, so... let's try to get a curse out of this. Let's do Thunderclap. And that's not a curse. Let's do Ball Lightning. Okay, that is a curse. Alright. And then let's just do Shockwave. Okay. Alright. Turn 1 curse after only 2 attacks. That's pretty good. 11 incoming. I could probably just do Buffer here, right? I could also defend with the Equilibrium. There's also an Auto Shields. Wait. Did I do this? Let's do Equilibrium, Buffer, and wait. Right, 15. There's a Sunder. That's nice. Let's do Auto Shields. See what this gives me. Second Wind. I think I'll save it for later. Then do Sunder. Okay. And then, yeah, fully defended. No need to play anything else. Okay. Alright, another 7. Let's do Feel No Pain. Ooh, Transmutation and Whirlwind both are interesting. The Whirlwind is not even going to break through the block. Let's do Iron Wave to gain a little bit of block. And now the Whirlwind will break through the block. But let's do this first. Okay. And if we this time, let's do Mayhem Magnetism again. Alright, then do Hand of Greed, Transmutation, another Mayhem. Okay, I have 2 Mayhems active. That's possibly risky, but let's see what happens. Come. So, Mayhem 1 is Beam Cell, Mayhem 2 is Compile Driver. That's not bad. And then let's do Havoc for a Defend, Bash, double damage for Boomerang. Come. And 11. Yeah, no, I'm good. Well, I'm not great, but actually, should I do a Strike doesn't break through the block? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I guess we'll feel no pain. I'm still saving one of my buffers. Okay, there's Wild Strike and a Rage. Beautiful. And then I can do Emulate, and that's enough. Awesome. Alright, Body Slam, Twin Strike. I already have the Body Slam, and I already have Insignia, and I'm guaranteed to get one more Curse, right? So, yeah, let's go left. I'm really hoping I don't get a duplicate Cursor, because then my Highlander aspirations will be ruined. Alright, let's do... I think I'll do Equilibrium, and let me see what this gives me, but I'll probably just do Tempest. Yeah, doesn't matter. Let's do Tempest here. Come. Alright. Okay, lots of incoming. See, the problem with the Regret is that I have to deal with the buffer all the time, right? Okay, I got Purity. That's really lucky. Beautiful. So then, yeah, buffer allows me to full defend it. Actually, I can full defend this way too and still save one of the buffers. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming here. So Sunder is enough for this guy, exactly. Beautiful. I should have done the Rage first, huh? Let's do Armaments, the Rage, play that, then do a Strike. See what the Transmutation gives me. Alright, that's a Swift Strike, that's good. Impatience. Madness hits the Rip and Tear, which is great. Gives me more block, Magnetism, and might as well Forethought this. Here I'm losing the buffer, but I think that's fine. And then here, let's seek double tap the Whirlwind. That way I'll trigger... Actually, 1 was enough, right? Yeah, good. So I don't trigger the Pendant. Darkness Flex. I guess it would be good to have 1 card as backup. Let's grab the Flex in case I need to remove something. And I got a duplicate Curse. Ah, what a shame. 2 Parasites. At least I got the Curse modifier, so it's still 100 points. And I don't think I'll take the Omori, because there's a very small chance I might have a Transformation event at the next question mark room. Very, very small chance. Alright, here, let's do... I think I'll just do Tempest, right? Yeah, let's save the double damage for another fight. Or another attack. Alright, 5 incoming, that's easy. Let's do the Bomb buffer. I'm gonna risk Havoc and place a Regret. Okay, that's good. I don't have to deal with the Regret next turn. And then here, I think I'll just do double damage Sever Soul. Sure. And then a Strike. Come. And then here, seek anything useful. Let me do... Hang on. Let's do Flex, Seek. Seek what, though? Whirlwind again? Yeah, sure. And then a second thing. How about Beam Cell? Alright. So, I do want to do Leap. That way I only lose 1 buffer. So then let's do Beam Cell and Whirlwind. Come. Alright, no more buffers left. That's fine. I did draw the pain. That's good. I think I'll just do Bash Thunder. No, let's do Thunderclap, then Sunder. Ooh, let's double tap Thunder, actually. Okay. Alright, and then Transmutation, hoping to get something good. I got the Bash for free. Beautiful. And let's do Chrysalis, too. Okay. Impervious is really good, although I think I just need very little here. Beautiful. Alright, Sentinel, Scrape. I already have enough. I don't think I'll take any of these. Sentinel might have been okay, but... Yeah, Question Mark Room did not give me a Transformation Curse event, so... Alright, let's do Boot Sequence, Armaments, and then Thunderclap. Now, I do wonder if I could have gotten lucky in getting Highlander and Curses. Definitely doable. Alright, Double Damage Strike. I would love a Whirlwind here. Did not get that. Alright, let's do Leap Defend. I guess I'll do Double Damage Strike. Okay. I still have undeleted 2 regular fights. Okay. Time-wise, I might have trouble finishing in less than 45 here. Alright, I should... Actually, I triggered the Instant Puzzle already, so let's get rid of the pain immediately. Okay. Then do Shrug It Off. I think I'll double tap in case Havoc plays a good attack. It did not. Alright, I could double tap the, Sever Soul, right? Actually, Strike, yeah. Strike is not quite enough. Fine, let's get rid of the back then with Sever Soul. Okay. Still waiting for that Whirlwind. Thank you, game. Thank you for listening. This will be 7 times 749. That is enough for the backliner. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, got a Dex Potion, Pummel Strike, Dropkick. Dropkick's not bad. I do actually have a lot of sources of vulnerability. Right here, I got the Giant Head. Okay, let's see what the transmutation gives me. Okay, yeah, let's do the bomb, play the 2 magnetisms, good instincts, another transmutation. Chrysalis, Dark Shackles, and yeah, I think I'll wait. I'll accept the damage from the regret, which is fine. Too bad I couldn't play that disarm there. Alright, luckily I'm still not being attacked, that's good. Let's do Panache. Double tap the Bash is interesting. I think I need to Secret Weapon. Trying to think if there's... I could Secret Weapon the Beam Cell, I guess. Yeah, let's Secret Weapon the Beam Cell. Okay. Then play that first, then double tap the Bash. Okay. And then do Immolate. Beautiful. Alright, so Sunder is ready with double damage soon, but I might have to do the second wind first. Actually, I just need a 2 energy, or 2 card second wind, right? So I could play the bomb, but no. I don't think I need to. Let's do second wind, then strike, and then double damage Sunder. It's only 64, so really hoping to get overkill in this fight. Come. Alright, here, let's do Flex, Shockwave, Warcry, the Hand of Greed. Play that with the Havoc then, after good instincts. Come. And then Ball Lightning and Wall Strike. Alright. And now the biggest attacks are starting now. There's an Apotheosis that's really tempting. I think I should play it because Aggregate pays for it itself. And then let's do Flash of Steel, Defend, Compile Driver. Another Defend and True Grit. That is actually going to be enough to be full defended, right? Beautiful. Okay. Unexpected too. 26. Whirlwind is going to be 12 times 7. Which is not enough. Anything else I can seek? Body Slam, Thunderclap, the enemy is already vulnerable, right? I don't know if I can seek anything that will deal much more damage. An attack, right? I completely forgot about the buffer. Yeah, let's seek the buffer. And then I will still do Whirlwind. So let's grab Dropkick too. Alright, let's do Dropkick first. Then buffer. Then, yeah, let's just do Whirlwind here. And then see what the Transmutation gives me. And Dramatic Entrance is enough for a kill. Awesome. Perfect. This one I got Birth Fate's Own. When they play Power Card, heal 2 HP as well as a Fire Potion. Fiend Fire is interesting. I already have the Equilibrium. Let's take the Fiend Fire. And then here I got the Transient again. Starting off with an early buffer is nice, but then if I get a Pain or a Regret, I might be in trouble. But let's try this. Okay. 40 incoming. I still should do attacks to... actually, this will be 30. Wait, that's not quite enough. Let's do... Actually, if I do Defend and then Whirlwind, is that going to be enough? 25. That is enough, right? Yep. Because the Strike was dealing less damage than the block the Defend would give me. 50 here. Let's do Rip and Tear. Strike. And... Ooh, I think here I'll lose... that's a shame. Yeah, here I lose 1 buffer to only 3 HP. Okay. And here I lose another one because of the Pain. Anything else I need to seek? Trying to think. No, I think I'll wait here. Actually, no, if I'm losing the buffer anyway, let's seek, how about the Transmutation and Purity? Okay. Let's do, I think I would like the Vulnerability with the Shockwave. Let's do Shockwave first, then Transmutation. Okay. Then Purity out the Pain. Unfortunately, I don't have enough energy to play the second wind, which would have been nice. Let's put the second wind back, actually. Oh, wait, never mind. I don't have the buffer anymore. So I am losing a lot of HP. Why didn't I just use the buffer? That might have been a little dumb, huh? Alright, fine. I already reloaded. But yeah, I should have just not played anything and you know, used up the buffer. Alright, here I think I should be fine though, right? I can do Immolate, Ball Lightning with double damage, and then a Strike. Okay. Yeah, lost 30 HP for no good reason particularly there. Alright, Thunderclap, Psychic Discharge. Already have the Thunderclap and definitely don't need the Psychic Discharge. And here I could get a third Pain. Not Pain, Parasite. Yeah, fine. I'm not gonna rush for it, but if I get it, that's fine. Let's do Body Slam first, then Sword Boomerang. Okay. I could have gotten a Curse there. That's actually kind of funny. Okay. Right, 10 incoming. Should I just do Whirlwind? No, let's do the Bomb first, then Second Wind for some block. And then do Whirlwind and hope I don't get the big attack. I didn't. Beautiful. 30. Here, let's do Buffer. Double tap the Rip and Tear. Okay. And then, well, I have the buffer, so that's good. Okay. And then at the end of this turn, I deal 50 damage, right? So that's fine. Beautiful. Alright, Flex Charge Battery. Yeah, Charge Battery's not a bad defensive card. And then here, let's upgrade what? Maybe the Feel No Pain for a little bit extra block? Let's do it. Come. And I was also kind of hoping for better potions. Okay, so let's drink the Dex Potion. And then Feel No Pain and Boot Sequence not quite enough. So I think I might be in trouble here. Let's do Feel No Pain, Boot Sequence. Yeah, that's only 16, I need 20. Nothing I can do, right? Alright, fine. Yeah. Yeah, turn 1, nothing I could have done. Against the Act 2 boss also, there's nothing too much I could have done. So I think this is fine as it turned out. I think I'll do Rip and Tear here, and then double damage Fiend Fire. Yep, that seems pretty good. Also gives me a lot of block. Actually, enough to be fully defended. Beautiful. Alright, Seek Buffer probably. Or, actually, I already played the double tap, right? Yeah, let's Seek the Buffer. And then how about Thunderclap? Okay. So I can do Buffer here. Let's do Thunderclap and then Whirlwind. Actually, I should have done Emulate and then Whirlwind. That was a mistake. Okay. Alright, here Shockwave's pretty good. Let's also, wait, let's do Shockwave, then Beam Cell, Compel Driver. Let's do Madness, Iron Wave, and wait. Okay. Another 24. Let's do Flex, Warcry. I think I'll do the Bash this turn. Let's do it for, keep it for next turn. Let's do Transmutation. Play 2 Panaches, that's really good. Sadistic Nature is nice too. Magnetism, Metamorphosis, okay. Then do Blind. Okay. And then, yeah, I guess I'll get rid of the Impatience. I don't think I need to play it here. Could have gotten rid of the Sword Mag too. That would have given me enough block. Alright, here, let's do Free Dropkick. That's good. Sunder is 36. That's also really good. Okay. And then, can I play 3 more cards? I think I should be able to, right? Let's do Charge Battery, Bash, and then Tempest. Okay. Panache does deal 20 damage, right? Dark Shackles is great here. It allows me to almost be fully defended. Actually, fully defended with Equilibrium. Then Compile Driver. Double damage Body Slam. Let's grab... Ooh, wait. If I do Defend and Stack, that gets me Overkill at least. Okay. Alright, fine. At least I got Overkill at the end, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, no chance against the Act 2 and Act 3 bosses. 1144. That's not a horrible score. Not as good as I could have had it. So perfected 4 of the 6 at least. That's not bad. But I did miss the stuff modifier, so... I think I bought a lot of cards at the last shop, and I could have skipped some cards and bought the mango. That would have given me stuff too. So I missed 25 points there. And then, of course, missing the bosses was a problem. I think maybe if I got really lucky, I could have pulled off Highlander and Curses, but I think that would have been very difficult. So let's see where 1144 puts me in the rankings. Okay, I'm 11th right now, so that's not horrible, but Hobo was able to get 1338. Interestingly, not a multiple of 25 apart, so I do wonder if maybe Hobo at the end decided to take... Actually, no, I have 6 points more. So that means I did not... I had more regular fights? How is that possible? Yeah, maybe I just had more regular fights in question mark rooms. That's also possible. Oh, I just saw Cyberfox, also 1186. Interesting. So that is 40 or 38 points more than me. No, 42 points more than me. Ooh, okay, so I do wonder if that means that there's some differences in the RNG. Yeah, that could explain it. I guess every time you have Transmutation, you generate cards, and that might change the RNG, so that could explain the differences. I also wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people died today, because it can become really difficult. Yeah, see, it drops out to less than 1,000 points in 35th place already. Yeah, I'm curious. Let me know in the comments what you did. If I had perfected all the bosses, I would have had 1294. That's still not as much as Hobo. I would have had to get a stuff modifier and then something else to match Hobo's score. So yeah, great score. All right, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the shiny certain future and deadly events modifiers, and me and Gemino tied for 1305, which I dare to say might be effectively first place, because, yeah, I'm not sure how much I believe these two scores, but I could be wrong. So these are not, they're all 25 points apart, so it is possible to get the score. But yeah, we both went for collector bonuses that helped our score. So I perfected all 5 elites, all the bosses, got 6 collector bonuses. I actually pivoted towards collectors once I saw the prayer wheel at the beginning of Act 2, and I think that was the right decision, because, you know, I got 6 6, which is pretty good. Not the record. Gemino got one more. I was able to get overkill thanks to Burst and Corpse Explosion, and I got combo by having a really good turn with Blade Dances and a Storm of Steel. So, oh, and then I actually had a Shiv Potion as well, right? That helped me get the combo modifier. Was able to get Insidian, missed the Lightspeed modifier, actually almost missed the Speedster modifier too. And then, yeah, Cursors were impossible yesterday. I only saw 3 and I removed some. So, yeah, effectively tied for first place with Gemino at 13052, who also perfected all the elites and all the bosses. Got one more Collectimus than me, 7, so that's a record. Also mentioned that he had a Collectimus on the Blur, which I didn't have. And having Collectimus on Blur is almost like having a Barricade, especially with Nightmare and Burst. And then, yeah, the other modifiers were the same as I, but he did not get combo. That was not super easy to get. Then you have a bunch of people tied for effectively second place, and then effectively third place you have Peltz tied for 1255. Fourth place you have Goldberry in the top 20 at 1230. Goldberry mentioned that he did not go for Collectors, he did not even consider that, went for Highlander, and that explains the that was only a 50-point difference. Maybe he didn't get Insidian either. The next, effectively in 5th place, you have Alex, tied for 1205. So Alex perfected 4 of the 5 elites, all the bosses. Also went for Highlander, did not get the hint after getting Prayer Wheel to go for collector bonuses. But still was able to get Insidian, also got overkill and combo, but missed the time modifiers. So still, great score, tied for 5th place. Tied for 6th place, you have Hobo at 1180. And then you have 7th place is 1155, 8th place is 1130, tied 9th place is 1105, and then tied for 10th place you have at 1080 Nick, and then 11th place is Roland at 1055, 12th place you have Zembri tied for 1030, still in the top 100, and then just to mention, so this would be 11th place, 12th place, or wait, did I miscalculate something? No, Zembri was 12th place, right? So this would be 13 and 14. 980, you have Cyberfox here, who, yeah, unfortunately, effectively 14th place, but only tied for that. I should also give a shout out to Gatorbait, who died to the Writhing Mass yesterday. Did not notice that the Writhing Mass was doing a big attack. That can definitely happen against that enemy. All right, that was it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments to choose for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.